Wow, what a nice, warm reception. Thank you so much for all being here and your commitment to the environment, and thank you for your friendship and support. I want to thank you, Joan, for that lovely introduction, and I also just need to comment on Halita and Eunice and Imelda that in addition to being a champion for the environment, I will be a champion for working people and for unions because they are all interrelated. And I wish you a speedy resolution and hopefully no strike. I am Kim Schrier. I am your Washington Conservation Voters and League of Conservation Voters endorsed candidates. And as you know, I am taking on Mr. Dino Rossi, who has, although he touts an award from I don't know how many years ago, he currently has a 0 rating from the Washington Conservation Voters. This race is squeaky tight and could not be more important at a time when we really need to win back the House of Representatives. My story is that I am a pediatrician and a wife and a mom and have been working, taking care of children and their families in the 8th District for the past 17 years. I never thought I would run for office, but the 2016 election was a huge turning point. And I really consider this administration to be a direct threat on many levels to children and families everywhere. I did what a lot of people did. I marched, I rallied, I called my congressman daily, and when that first Trump care bill was introduced, I went as a physician with 3 other doctors to Dave Reichert's office and explained all the ways it would be so harmful to so many people in our district to dismantle the Affordable Care Act without a better replacement. Well, days later, he voted for it in committee anyway, and it was that frustration that has propelled me to run for office because we all deserve better, and we deserve a representative who will stand up for the people in this district. This started as concerns about the health and the well-being of my patients, and I want to be really clear that I also understand the intersectionality and that health and well-being is not just about health insurance and access to a doctor. It is very much about whether we have clean air to breathe and clean water to drink. And one of my deep frustrations about this particular administration that I'm sure you all share is the denial of science, that science has become a political issue, and that is why a record number of scientists are running this year, because we understand, and we just had a UN report that has made this even more dire, that we need to take immediate action if we are going to rescue our planet. I should mention that although we are all affected by a changing climate, there are certain groups that are more affected. These include minority groups, low-income groups, but in every group, it is the children who are hurt disproportionately by a changing climate, whether that is overheating or drought or fires, mass migrations, drought, famine, whatever it is. And this is why we cannot count on the free market, as Dino Rossi might support, to do this. This needs to be a federal effort. It needs to be a global effort. And if there was ever something that should unite all the people in this country and all the people on our planet, it should be addressing our changing climate. We have a special opportunity in the 8th District. We have manufacturing, we have technology, and we have abundant sun and wind, and really there is no excuse as to why the 8th District should not be a model for the country and a model for the world on how you can grow an economy and do the right thing for the planet, and that is what I will bring to Congress. I have this fear that in 20 years or 50 years, the next generation will look back and they will say, what the heck were those adults thinking in the 2000s, the 2010s, when they had an opportunity to do something, to make a change, to change the trajectory, and they didn't do it. And that's why I'm running for Congress, because we need to take this on a big scale, join our global partners, and make sure that we address this promptly. I have been endorsed by you and by the League of Conservation Voters. I'm a very competitive student. and I am looking forward to getting an A rating as a member of Congress. Thank you.